this one features the Saints' leader at quarterback, as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Saints and the Barons, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the New Orleans Saints and the Brooklyn Barons. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Saints in this matchup, but with how good they have been, it's not often that we can say they come into a game truly facing a challenge, but that's the case this week.
Absolutely. What a challenge it is, because they're now coming into this one, and they don't exactly have a clear advantage, something that they usually possess in every game with the way that they play. I can't wait to see if they change things, if they emphasize different things, and how they go about downfield.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And leading the signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time, and he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great, not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about, let's take that forward now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run again with Lynch. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
on the carry, it's Holmes. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Holmes. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to be another first down as attack the Saints' 24-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. Once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Mayfield, jet sweep, and he's going to lose yard. Take it out at the 26. It's full bit on that touch pass.
This has become one of those in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there, 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Holmes. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Barons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in for a short touchdown run.
Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's good to make it 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it past the 20 to about the 22. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days of back to the last time you were on the field.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And they are going to set up at the 32-yard line. So first interception thrown for him there, and that's really not the best decision either.
Not at all. And that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interception in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll run. This is Holmes. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
As a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A run now with Holmes. 5 yards on the carry. Pick up on first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On second down now. It's Holmes. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Holmes. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 40 yards now on the ground, just 7 carries. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week a little ambitious that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On first down, it's Holmes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Barons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Carson, up good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you get to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. You got to take care of business first.
On second down, Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, Bender. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this is a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Bender. He'll get this out to Lynch. Complete. And get this down to the 42-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory. territory, though, if they're stumped. Completes it to Jennings. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a pause, bouncing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up the third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on third down. Bender, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Holmes. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Bender. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to keep this again. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Really nice for that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And we talk about miscommunication. It's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Throwing on first down. Bender. Completes it to Pickens. And they're going to get this out the 44 line. But the numbers from a week ago for Pickens, up over yards when cruising past that number, and 2 touchdowns.
How'd you like to be the D coordinator this week? He watched that game last week, and I know his first thought was, we have to find a way to take him out of the game plan. We cannot let him do that to us.
Ledge up the middle, and he'll be brought down like at the 40. Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And he stopped immediately there. An inside run with Lynch. And he'll stopped right at the line as that will wind up down to the end of this first quarter of play. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Bender looking deep for Jennings. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. On second down, it's Holmes, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On third down, Holmes, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
When you're dead last in the NFL in third down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Mayfield on play action. He's going to look deep for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Holmes. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Barons take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
The extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bender. Pryor has it complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw. Bender. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Bender. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. On 1st down, Bender. Over the middle, complete. That's Jennings. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Touchdown! George Pickens from 4 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield is caught. Reception by Holmes. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. From the 36, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield with it once more. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now a handoff up the middle. Holmes. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Right back to him on 1st down. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. From the 27, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Look at the spin. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield firing quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure. Touchdown! Austin Hooper from 6 yards away. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Carlson on for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off the play fake. Bender. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Bender. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Jennings. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Bryce Hall. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield flush to his right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, it's Holmes. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, created space, turned out to be a nice play for defense.
When you're there at the 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal, a 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. The Bengals locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home
in Jacksonville. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they trail the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to the half. Devin Singletary, a touchdown run in that first half. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, on the other side, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. First down, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for 2-2 incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Holmes. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Steps away. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
They'll run on first down. Holmes. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On second down now. It's Holmes. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield now. Is caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Bender. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And they get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. Pryor. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll go down to a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bender. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. George Pickens with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
They'll try and throw for it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
They go up the middle with Lynch.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Mayfield on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man, complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Barons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, Pryor.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Off play action. Bender. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the gun on third down. Bender completes it to Jennings.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Bender. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Back to throw again. This is Jennings.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
They'll run on first down. Pryor. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Lynch. Complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Bender. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating up next.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To throw, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get...
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Holmes. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned the field, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield will find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mayfield looks to throw. Buying time to his left. He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Holmes, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Barons are looking to make it 2 straight. His on to this 4th quarter lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
So well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
Carlson down to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The New Orleans offense to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing to start the drive. Bender. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. To throw on second down. Bender looking deep for Jennings. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Looking to throw. Bender. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Darius Slayton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. The extra point up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got Hooper on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
On 2nd down now, it's Holmes. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Holmes. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Holmes. And a short gain down to about the 33. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it'll give them the first down.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Holmes. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On 2nd down now. It's Holmes. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 16. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 4. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. It's taken to the 26.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Holmes. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Throwing, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
On first down, it's Holmes.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Up the middle they go. Holmes. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on all those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the home team here, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.